50 Secrets About Tom Cruise's Life You Probably Never Heard. Intro. Tom Cruise. The name alone instantly brings images of running across rooftops, hanging from airplanes, impossible missions, and one of the most recognizable smiles in Hollywood. But behind this global superstar, behind the fame, the stunts, and the billion-dollar movies, lies a world full of unexpected stories, hidden struggles, personal mysteries, and unbelievable facts most people have never heard. Tonight, we open the vault. This is 50 Secrets About Tom Cruise's Life You Probably Never Heard. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a ride even Ethan Hunt would approve of. 1. He was born Thomas Cruise Mapother IV. A lot of people think Tom Cruise is his real full name. It's not. His real last name is Mapother, a family name with deep Irish roots. 2. He moved more than 12 times before age 12. His childhood was unstable. His family kept moving, sometimes with very little money. 3. He struggled with poverty. There were days when his family couldn't pay electricity bills. Tom has said he knew the meaning of being broke very early in life. 4. He grew up with an abusive father. Tom once called his father a bully and a coward. This shaped his drive to protect himself and the people he cared about. 5. He suffered from severe dyslexia. Reading was extremely hard for him. Teachers thought he wasn't smart, but he refused to give up. 6. He wanted to become a priest. At age 14, Tom actually entered a Franciscan seminary. Yes, the world's biggest action star considered becoming a priest. 7. His first dream wasn't acting, it was wrestling. He was a dedicated high school wrestler before a knee injury changed everything. 8. A high school play changed his life. He auditioned for the school play Guys and Dolls. He got the lead role. That night, he realized he wanted to act. 9. He auditioned for 3 movies in one day, and he got rejected by all of them, but he didn't stop trying. 10. His breakout film earned him only $50,000. Risky business made him famous, but he was still far from rich. 11. He did the risky business slide, in just socks. No special floor. That iconic moment wasn't planned. He said, "I just went for it." 12. He once had only $200 left in his bank account. Before Top Gun, he was close to giving up. 13. He almost wasn't in Top Gun. Producers thought he wasn't manly enough. Tony Scott fought to cast him. 14. The Navy credits Tom Cruise for a 500% increase in recruitment. After Top Gun, everyone wanted to be a fighter pilot. 15. He learned to fly a plane just for fun. Today, he owns several aircraft and can fly commercial jets. 16. He always does his own stunts, but few people know he insists on it. 17. He has broken multiple bones doing stunts, including a serious ankle break during Mission Impossible Fallout, but he finished the scene anyway. 18. He hung from a real flying airplane. No CGI. Yes, that was actually him on the side of an Airbus A400. 19. He held his breath for 6 minutes underwater. For Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, he trained with freedivers. 20. He learned how to safely crash a motorcycle, just to shoot one scene. 21. Tom has a special rule, never say I can't. He grew up proving people wrong and he kept that mentality. 22. He once saved a woman from being mugged in LA. He chased down the attackers himself. 23. He also saved 2 kids from being crushed by a runaway bus. Many people don't know this story, but newspapers covered it in the 90s. 24. He once paid a stranger's $7,000 hospital bill. A woman got into an accident near him. He drove her to the hospital and paid her bill when he realized she had no insurance. 25. He secretly donates millions to charity, especially to literacy programs because of his dyslexia. 26. He hates talking about awards. He has 3 Golden Globes but avoids award ceremonies. 27. He is extremely punctual, arrives hours early. Crew members say he often arrives before everyone else. 28. He memorizes entire film sets, every corner, every exit, every camera angle. He studies like an athlete. 29. He eats the same dessert on every movie set. White chocolate coconut cake, sent by a famous Beverly Hills bakery. 30. He sends that same cake to dozens of celebrities every Christmas. It's known as the Tom Cruise cake. 31. He has a pilot license, motorcycle license, and race car license. He basically can drive or fly almost anything. 32. He once drove a Formula One car at professional speed. Team Red Bull said he was shockingly good. 33, he practiced sword fighting for 8 months for The Last Samurai daily training. He treated it like preparing for the Olympics. 34, he learned real samurai etiquette, bow patterns, rituals, manners. He respected the culture deeply. 35, he trained with real Navy SEALs for multiple films including Jack Reacher and MI series. 36, he dislikes acting with green screens. He prefers real locations even if it's dangerous. 37, he helped save the Mission Impossible franchise. After MI3 underperformed, the studio wanted to kill it. Tom invested his own time and money to rebuild it. 38, he personally rewrote many action scenes. You know the famous MI running scenes? Many are his ideas. 39, he loves learning new languages. He speaks some Japanese, some German, and even a little Italian. 40, he was once so poor he borrowed clothes for auditions. A friend let him borrow jackets because Tom couldn't afford his own. 41, his biggest fear used to be failure, not heights. He said, falling is nothing, failing is everything. 42, he keeps all his movie scripts in a safe, every single one, organized and protected. 43, he is extremely loyal to his friends. People who worked with him 30 years ago still work with him today. 44, he often gives crew members expensive gifts, motorcycles, cameras, and even vacations. 45, he watches every film he makes, multiple times. Not for ego, but to study what he could have done better. 46, he doesn't like talking about his height, but he jokes about it with friends. 47, he once took 14 hours to film a single 30-second shot because he wanted it perfect. 48, he still trains like an athlete at age 60 plus. Gymnastics, running, martial arts, diving every day. 49, he motivates his team with handwritten notes. He leaves little encouragement cards on set. 50, he believes he hasn't made his best movie yet. Despite decades of success, Tom says, I'm still learning. My best is ahead of me. Tom Cruise isn't just a movie star. He's a fighter, a survivor, a man who built himself from almost nothing, who pushed past every obstacle, and who turned impossible missions into legendary films. Behind the fame lies a story of discipline, pain, resilience, kindness, and unstoppable ambition. And now you know the 50 secrets behind the man who became an icon.